Guys, welcome. My name is Jen and today I'm going to be doing a super simple Halloween video for you. I know that some of you may have left your Halloween look to the last minute, but this is something really simple and fun that you can do if you don't have a costume, or maybe you do have a costume and you want something a little bit cool with it as well. It's going to be a super simple glam kind of skull look, and it's going to be using all products from Meaghers Pharmacy. This look is inspired by a UK blogger called Tweely, and she's absolutely amazing. I'll leave her link right here. She's at xtweely on all platforms. So I'm just going to go straight into it now and launch into the tutorial. So I'm just going to prime my skin as I normally would. This is the rosehip oil from Trilogy, and I'm just going to make sure that my skin is really nice and hydrated. I want this to last all night long, so I want it to not crack on my skin, and my skin is quite dry, so I'm just going to hydrate it a little bit first. I'm going to be using the Professional Master Brush Kit by Fleek as well to achieve my look, and it just comes in this gorgeous little brush folio, and these brushes are cruelty free as well, so it's really good. So I'm going to start off the same way I would do kind of any tutorial, and I'm going to start off with my brows, and I want my brows to be black, so I'm going to use this. This is the Rimmel Black Gel Eyeliner, and I'm going to use one of the angled brushes from the Fleek Cosmetics kit. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Master palette here from Blank Canvas, and I'm going to take Corruption, which is the darkest brown colour, and I'm just going to kind of set over that with Corruption. So I want to basically blank out my features. I want to blank out my freckles. I want to blank out everything. So I'm going to be using this. This is the Sosu Complete Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using the highlight shade all over because I'm pale AF. So I'm going to be using that highlight shade all over, which is shade number 1 here. I'm going to kind of carve out the brows. Have you ever in your life seen someone so stunning? I think not. I think not. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into this little flat brush here, and I'm just going to kind of start to buff that out a little bit and stipple it out, just so that we don't have really harsh lines. What I'm going to do might seem a little bit counterintuitive, but I'm going to take this. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection powder, and I am going to pack that onto my skin with the powder puff that comes with it. So I'm literally going to pick it up and pack it on. We really want to make sure that this sets, and just dusting powder on ain't going to cut it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to pack that on. I'm going to be using the Master palette. We're going to move on to the face again in a minute, but we just want to really let that powder sink in. So I'm going to be using kind of the warmer shades. So I'm going to be using Forza, Carmen and Cocoa, and then on the eye I'm actually going to use the gel liner to blend in. So I'm going to take this really big kind of fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into Forza and Strut. I'm just going to tap that off. And I'm just going to start to really pack that in above my crease. And I'm going to just bring it up a little bit as well, up into the brow. What I'm going to do now is, just with that brush that I went in with Corruption earlier on, the really fine little brush, I'm just going to detail these a little bit, just lifting up from my brow and kind of curving off a little bit. If you kind of like do your little angry face, you'll be able to see where they should be. And I'm going to go in with Corruption, and I'm just going to pack it onto the lid area. I'm going to take this blending brush and just blend over. So I'm going to take this little flat brush here from the Fleek Cosmetics kit, the master kit, and get some eyeliner and load that up. Now we're not doing like a perfect wing or anything like that. I want to get this as close to the lash line as possible, but mainly up onto the lid, and I'll blend that out with a fluffy brush then. I'm just going to go in with Corruption then, just to set over it and to kind of take that harsh kind of edge off it as well. So this is where we're at now. We're very, very black, very smoky, very messy. We like messy here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a load of glitter on my lids, because we love glitter. And then I'm going to move on to the face. So I'm just going to be using a dark glitter that I have here. It's a black glitter and it'll catch the light really, really nicely. So I'm just going to use a little bit of glitter glue on my lids. Just make sure that you're using eye safe glitter when you are doing it. So I'm just going to pop some glitter glue like right down over my lid. And I'm going to be wearing the Sosu Taylor lashes. The great thing about these brushes is that they're really, really soft. So I'm going to go in with this brush, which would be typically like a foundation brush, but I'm just going to mark out where I want to bring my kind of contour. So I'm going to take the Sosu contour palette again, and I'm going to go in with shade 6, which is this contour color, and I'm going to kind of map out where I want to contour. So I'm going to suck in my cheeks. And go down kind of there. I'm going to go in with the shades here, Forza and Strut, in the Master Palette. And I want to deepen that a little bit, and a little bit of Downtown. And start to deepen that out a little bit. Now this is where the real fun starts. So taking the brush that you use to blend, the really big brush, you're going to go in with Corruption, and you're just going to start to shade that out and pull it and add some definition and pull it down. So you're just kind of bringing it back a little bit and then pulling it down, back a little bit, and then pulling it down. And then for my hairline then, I just want to do a little bit of shading just along kind of here. So not quite in my hairline, but just kind of along here, just in a little curve. Just going to give them indents of the skull. This, it's the ultra fine calligraph pen from Catrice, and I'm going to just use that to draw my lip shape. This brush here, this small little shader brush, and I'm going to go into Corruption again, and I'm just going to get the inside of my mouth, kind of blend the inside of my mouth. That's just going to give, as you can see when I close my mouth, that's just going to give some definition. I'm just going to redefine these little areas here a little bit as well. So there it is. That is my glam kind of skull situation for Mars.ie. This is super simple to do. Anyone could do this, and it's just about shading and being a little bit patient. I have some glitter on the eyes and I feel super glam. So if you have any questions, please do contact me on any of my social media channels, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. It's toodollymakeup on everything. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye.